BagFuel, baby.
BagFuel, we back. Like, subscribe, super thanks. Go to BagFuel.com. Go cop my man's BagFuel baby sweatshirts. Cop my cookbook, please believe it. If you want a consultation, DM me for the consultation. DM him, DM Space Ghost for whoever you want. Send a DM, we will hit you back with the consultation. Go to the school app, SKOOL, join my school. It's only $47 a month. ESSO, University. It'll change your life. But today, we got a guest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know her, but everybody else do.
Why you playing with me? You know me. Ski, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Jennaske, Big Ski, yeah.
All right, well, she just jumped in. My partner to the right of me is here, too.
Hold on, I gotta start this way. They said officially you're the only person that can fix the flights to Haiti. If you just talk to Barbecue and run his pockets real quick, all my family could fly back into Port-au-Prince. Can you make that happen?
Yo, it's so hard in Haiti right now.
know.
Haitians are ruthless. They don't care who you is. They need that.
Jennaske, we said that proper?
You actually said it right. Yeah.
I know, I passed language.
What does that mean? Why is that your name? Because that's not your real name. I know your real name.
See,
Where do you get that name
here
from?
Here Esso go.
Where do you get that name from?
At first was Jenna Love, and then when it was time for me to really like drop a song, I found out she was like a major porn star.
But where did Jenna come from? Anyway.
I love the name Jenna.
Okay.
I love the name Jenna. Like if I have a daughter, that would be her name. I love the name Jenna. That's what I wish my name was instead of.
What you want to talk about? Because you said you want, because you said you want to come up here. You want to. What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about? Have you ate ass before?
Huh? What?
What?
Have I ate ass before?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, that's standard.
I've ate
That's
ass
standard?
before.
Yeah. If you don't, she's gonna leave you or cheat on you.
I'm not.
After the club?
Never.
No.
Yes, you did. Yes, I did.
Nah,
Yes, I did.
Listen,
that's a different flavor profile.
These guys will tell you I am big on the cleanliness, so not after the club. Maybe if she took a shower and washed her ass.
Do you like when the
He
guy?
getting it after the club.
Hold on.
Never.
You like when the guy starts while your underwear is on, and then you feel like the touch and the.
Can I tell you what girls really be feeling?
Why would she open up this can of worms?
Oh, she picked the right nigga.
Hynaken. Like, why would she
No,
do this?
you want to
right
know
now?
what it is? You know when y'all do that, sometimes girl be holding in they farts.
Nah, let it go, yo. We already in
Nah,
for penny,
don't let
in
it
for
go.
pound.
Do not let it go on me.
Has that happened before,
No,
Tia? Yes,
no.
it did.
Ain't
Why
nobody.
y'all just ain't noticed?
Ain't nobody farting in my face. You heard? You bugging. Anyway, back to regular schedule. The scheduled program.
He thinking about the fart.
Yo, listen. What made you start rapping again, or come back rapping, or whatever's going on right now? What occurred that got you wanting to come back outside in this way?
So, I started off as a celebrity choreographer. So I was dancing for like T.I., Timmy, A$AP Ferg, Mad People, Kodak.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I started off as a choreographer and then I transitioned into an artist because it was like after a while, if I didn't want to fuck somebody, I didn't get paid.
Well, you only fuck drug dealers and fucking hood niggas. That's what you told me.
I love you.
Well, anyway, and so what's the difference between doing that and rapping? The dudes want to do the same thing.
You
ain't going nowhere. You around the same niggas.
Right. The difference is like I press the buttons. Like if I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. I don't go on another artist's timing. If I'm a dancer, I'm on the artist's timing. The artist want to leave at a certain time, we gotta leave at a certain time. If the artist don't want to do the show and I don't get paid, I don't get paid. So sometimes artists will have a venue to go to, and sometimes they don't want to do it. So I came out my way, spent money, came out my way just to not get paid. So it'd be like shit like that. I'm an artist, I'm gonna show up. So it's like, it's different. Like I'm not gonna play with my bag or other people's money. If I know people depend on me, I ain't finna just be playing with people's money like that. That's the difference.
Somebody writing your raps like every other female?
Huh?
Is somebody writing your raps like every other female?
Hell no, I know my body is different. Are you crazy?
Come on.
These bitches can't fuck with me. Are you serious?
No capping allowed up here, nigga.
No capping.
No cap. So you wrote bankroll?
I wrote bankroll.
Whoever wrote bankroll,
I wrote bankroll.
Whoever wrote bankroll, stand
I
up.
wrote bankroll. You bitches can't fuck with me. You bitches don't know how to wash your pussies properly to think I could fuck with a bitch.
What
like me.
What that got to do with rapping?
No, I'm just saying.
No, I think washing your pussy proper has
What that
something
got
to
to
do
do
with
with
rapping.
rapping?
Don't. Especially you say you the cleanliness dude. Now you're complaining about a girl washing her pussy
I
properly.
didn't complain.
Oh, then don't say what it got to do with it.
Well, bro, I never complained.
If your
All I said
favorite female
was,
couldn't wash your pussy, it would change the
all
trajectory,
I
right?
said,
Right.
All I said was, what does washing her vagina
You deny
have
that
to
shit
do
because you
with
caught a whiff of her
rapping?
pussy. You will never fuck her,
What
right?
that got to do?
And
what-
she look good.
What
Yeah,
that
yeah,
got
yeah.
to? What that got to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
with rapping?
Everything, nigga.
It do. It really do. Like, you can't fuck with me.
It's
like,
gonna be a hard show with y'all two, boy.
no,
Pause.
you know what it
Pause.
is? He don't understand. Every little thing matters. If
Yup.
you can't wake up, brush your teeth, and wash your pussy
Everything
properly,
matters.
your
but
day is
what that got to
off.
do with you being a rapper?
Everything.
It's mad
Listen,
rappers he like, and I guarantee you they some dirty ass niggas.
rappers I like.
all
Who
these,
like?
all these
Who?
niggas out here is dirty motherfuckers. So
Yeah,
stop.
nah. Like,
And you like them
do you
niggas.
shower?
Yeah, every day, twice a day,
Oh, you
maybe
said
3
all
times.
niggas.
Nigga.
Does that include
I
you?
talk about majority, nigga.
No, you didn't say majority. You said all
No,
niggas.
I'm
Like you was telling.
talking about majority.
He just
If
told
it-
on himself.
If it's 90%.
He said all niggas is dirty.
Man, if it's 90% of niggas is dirty and it's 10%, those 10% to me don't count. That's
But how I
everybody.
know you in the 10%?
That's everybody.
I thought you said cleaning don't got nothing to do with
I'm
nothing.
gonna keep my mouth closed. I'm gonna chill.
I thought you said cleaning
I'm
got
gonna
nothing
be
to do
nice
with rap.
today.
Cleaning got everything to do with
Wasn't
everything
you on
in
Love and
life.
Hip Hop before?
Yeah, I did like 2 episodes. It wasn't
That's
my.
it?
Yeah.
Why I seem
Why?
like you did more than that?
Yeah. Impact.
Impact, like, why you playing on my top?
Answer her question.
Yeah. Why
Just
you
because
playing
y'all
on
from
my
the same
top?
place.
For real,
Just because
like,
y'all from the
top-
same place, you gonna answer her fucking questions, bro?
No, but no, seriously, I did like 2 episodes. That's really not my feng shui. Like, I appreciate the opportunity, but it just wasn't my speed. Like, I just really wanted to be focused on music. I didn't want to be tied into no nigga that I generally did not fuck. Like, I really don't care about fame like that to be selling a perception that's not true. Because it's going to be a lot of perceptions on me already that I can't help. So why add fuel to the fire?
Did it help you though? Those 2 shows that you did it help you?
Help me get a bag.
That's it? It didn't put you in line? I mean, if I didn't see you on those shows, I probably wouldn't have known you.
But I thought you said you didn't know me in the beginning.
We was joking about it. Nigga, stop playing.
Yo, Randall is bugging. Randall is out here wild. He thinking my government.
You better stop.
Yo,
Stop capping.
you swore you wouldn't
Stop
tell my
capping.
government though.
I didn't swear.
You swore you said
I didn't swear.
I'm not gonna let them know your
I
name
didn't
is.
swear. Nobody swore though.
He said it. He
You
said
up here
I
acting
promise.
fly.
You know,
You
you know
up here
she's
acting
young
fly.
because if she grew up in a different
She acting
era,
fly.
her name would have been Manushka or something like that.
What's your name?
It's Russian.
Really? What is it?
Russian and German.
He got a funny name.
Yeah.
Is it?
No, it's regular. It just doesn't look like his.
No, it's not a Haitian name. It's a
regular-
German
it's a
last
regular
name, a
name.
Russian first.
Wait, who are you seeing?
Yeah.
Who parle créole?
Antica.
Antica?
Yeah.
Who you say li kon ben? Li ba kon ben?
Il bien tout le temps.
Li ben tout le temps.
Tout le temps.
Ah, ok.
Il parle même pas atrás.
Il parle même pas atrás?
She said, "Oh, you a dirty nigga." I said, "Hell no, yo." I said, "That's one of the cleanest
Oh,
niggas."
he not Haitian. I can snitch on your people. It's only been 10 seconds. I'm snitching already.
Word. You gonna say that right in front of my face on top of that?
She with the shit.
Yo, why you did that? Yo, he in his own. 10 seconds, he
Oh
snitched.
no, I'm a non-traditional Haitian.
I see that.
I don't eat soup.
No, you American. You don't eat the soup?
Mm-mm.
You don't eat soup, Jumu?
Mm-mm.
You're lying.
I'm dead ass. Even he know it.
You eat soup.
Y'all don't need me for this episode.
Wait, you don't
I'm
eat
in-
nothing Haitian?
I'm not Haitian.
What that mean? You don't eat no Haitian food?
I don't like Haitian food. Nope. Zero. I
You don't like
the-
Haitian?
I did like the vegetable patties.
Oh, okay.
I did like those.
Wait, why you don't like Haitian food?
I don't like the way it tastes. Is that
So what kind of
is
food
that
you like?
okay? Is
It
that
is okay. It's okay.
I,
Not
I
every-
like the food that I cook. How about that?
Oh, you cook your own food?
I just said I have a cookbook.
Wow.
Hey, he could chef.
You thought it was fake?
Yeah, I'm
Come on, stop
I'm not
it.
gonna say it's fake or nothing. I just didn't know.
Who taught you
I
how to-
thought you had people under you that do things. I don't know. I don't know what you got going on.
Ain't nobody
How you learn how
does.
to rap though?
Somebody did it for him.
Nobody did it. Yo, stop playing on my top, bro. Yo, he's wilding. I'm really her. I really put time into my penmanship. Like, I really put time and
My
work
bad.
into it.
I was just being funny. I see you getting
It's okay.
mad. I
No,
don't
I'm
want
chilling.
No
I'm
problem. I
chilling.
don't want no chickens on my store.
Yeah.
Don't do that, man.
Not every Haitian. You know, here's a fun fact.
I dealt
Most
with one-
Haitians are scared of voodoo. Most other cultures, since they don't know much
I
about
haven't met
voodoo,
one.
they sit and dabble in it. But most Haitian people do not dabble in it. You'll
That's what
really get
Hynaken told
eaten.
me. That's what Hynaken told me. We had a lot of talks about these type of things.
Yeah.
Every year, exactly. So don't be
did.
up there. I told you, there's no capping allowed.
Why you trying to make
there.
it seem like I do voodoo?
No capping allowed.
Nah.
That shit is very, very
Jennaske?
small.
Tell him,
Yeah,
a
like
lot
it
of
is-
Haitians are
Out of
Christians,
100%, maybe
Catholics.
8%.
Yeah.
I'm
Actually,
dead ass.
If every Haitian know a nigga who do voodoo, it's a lot of niggas that
Nah. Hold on. I'm gonna tell a story. Some niggas run scams. Like one of my cousins would pretend to run a voodoo scam so that people would come. He would wear the whole outfit, drink the babaku, and then say, "Don't marry your girl." And then real shit though. But for some strange reason, he was always right, even though it was a scam. He'd be like,
Yeah.
"Yo, your bitch cheating on you."
He go to smoke and everything.
He just drank and he gets blitzed.
Real.
Yeah, and then my moms would come and fight him and be like, she thinking the spirit's really in him. And I'm like, yo, he pretending. But nah, it's a spirit in him. It's all,
Yeah,
half
yeah.
of them is scamming on that
Yeah,
shit.
not for real. Like, that's a misconception. Haitians are actually scared of voodoo because they actually see what it does, for real.
I've seen
You
that
could
shit.
eat a person alive. All you gotta do is do something wrong to the person, and they will have the spirits and the lois come at you.
He don't know the law.
You don't know lois?
I told you. I don't know none of that.
You don't know, like, you don't know about spirits. You don't understand cosmic karma.
I'm one of the few regular American black guys that still live in the continental United States. My father's from North Carolina and my mother's from Pittsburgh. I'm just regular black.
His
Right,
mother's
right.
side could be something. It's really like,
Just 'cause you're American don't mean you don't do
my
voodoo.
My great-grandfather was born on the reservation. He's 100% Blackfoot. That's it. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Regular. Native
That's
American.
sound crazy. Nah, but there's a misconception. Actually, I know more. I have a lot of American friends and white friends that do voodoo.
yeah.
I promise. See, why is that so hard to believe? Why is that so hard to believe?
He could believe the chickens, but
He can believe Haitians will do chickens all day, every day. But he can't believe that I said I have a lot of white friends. And it's facts. A lot of white friends and American friends that sit and do voodoo.
Who they learning from you?
They ain't learning from me. They learning
your
from
friends.
Just because they not Haitian don't mean they don't dabble in spiritual shit. Everybody, believe it or not, if it's not them, their family
you
dabbles.
know better
in it.
than to eat the spaghetti, right?
I don't even know what y'all talking
You
about.
know, whoa, Ghost, you know about the spaghetti thing, right?
I've heard about the spaghetti.
I
I've
don't
never
fuck
known
with
a
that
person.
shit.
They talking. I told you.
You know what I'm talking
they don't
about,
need
right?
me.
You're talking about.
They don't need me for this
So they
episode.
definitely ate the spaghetti.
They don't
When a
need
woman
me.
cooks spaghetti for you, you don't know about that?
No.
Yeah.
Yo, this girl had made spaghetti for me, and I was hungry. I'm about to eat. My roommate came, he flung it out the window. He's like, I had to teach you, nigga. And I was like, whoa.
And what was something was in it? Voodoo was in it.
All right,
No,
you sure? I don't think he ready for it.
period blood.
And they put it in there. You never heard that? Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all never heard
That's
that?
old. Yeah.
Like, because we know that most females never cook spaghetti for their mans.
Yeah.
Because they know, like,
They be like, I want to get him to fall in love with me. They put the blood into the sauce.
yeah.
All you
Yeah.
gotta do is give me
Yeah.
some pussy and some head, and it be good. You don't gotta throw no period, no spaghetti, bro. If I like you, I like you. You don't gotta do all that. You know what I'm saying?
That's like
chill.
a-
Everybody gotta relax.
No,
You
but
know
that's
what
like
I'm
an
saying?
older tale.
Yeah.
But I didn't know, like, a girl actually did that. I've never seen a Haitian woman do that.
Nah, she wasn't Haitian. She was something
The
else.
other cultures be doing it.
That's why I'm getting to the point.
Well, can
do it.
Can I ask you a question?
Let's circle back.
What do you dislike most about the music business?
Yeah.
Real niggas is always gonna get counted last. Like, if you're a real thorough person, you're always gonna get counted last because you stand by morals, you got integrity, and you got principles. That's the only thing I hate.
Do you think it could be possibly that a lot of these people think they have morals and stuff like that, and they just don't get the business?
I mean, that can be possible, but 9 times out of 10 is because they stand on morals and they understand business too.
But who's educating y'all on the business before y'all coming in? Like, I've been here, nobody be doing that. Like, you come in, you make a couple mistakes, then somebody sees you, that you got star power potential, then they come and they try to start talking to you at that time, and then it's up to you to adjust. But in this business, you don't really get a second chance, and people that do, they're really, really talented. So I really feel like most of the times when they think that they're standing on a certain principle, they're not really getting what they need to do for the business. And I'm not talking about selling your soul. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about real type of, whether it's from split sheets to the right lawyer, to the right situation, getting the right money. Once you get the money, knowing what you need to do with that money, knowing that the work that you gotta put in. People really don't know. People think that you just turn this camera on and all the work is done.
Yeah.
Right.
They don't know that it's so much things that come with that, and when you find out, you might not want to do this shit no more.
Right. No, you're right with what you're saying, but like, I don't know if you sat and heard every millionaire's or every successful person's story. They had to make mistakes so they could learn. You can't grow without mistakes. If you went on a straight line, it's only a straight line, but if you're making mistakes and curves, guess what? You're gonna pivot a little bit.
But you know, in corporate America, you get afforded mistakes. When
Really?
you work for yourself, yeah. Like boom, this is what me and L, we go back and forth about this, right? If you in corporate America, if you make a mistake, they be like, no, you didn't send that right. Let me show you how to do it. And they give you a grace period. They get somebody to come and teach you. And this shit right here, you make a mistake, you lose your money, you lose your chance. They don't come back and then say, yo, we understand, my nigga.
That's true.
They freaking move on, my guy. It's you eat what you kill. If you don't kill it, like we had a mishap with some sponsorship, they ripped it right from us.
Right.
You don't get a chance to really make that up, nigga. You didn't do this shit right, boom, I'm taking that shit from you. If you in corporate, you get a chance to make a mistake.
I feel like even as an artist, if you coming into a lane, you gotta do your own research and due diligence, right? So if you go to school, you wanna be a lawyer, what you gotta do to be a lawyer? You gotta do the footwork. You gotta go to school, you gotta study, you gotta get good grades to get to that point. It's the same thing with artistry. It's the same thing with the entertainment business. If you come in thinking it's just gonna be easy like that without doing your due diligence and studying and preparing and understanding the knowledge in the business, you just gonna fail. But certain mistakes actually help you.
Such as, what's helped you as a mistake?
So as far as in with split sheets and everything, since I was like 17, I knew about that. And that's because I was dancing for rappers, so I would understand.
Listen,
and
The link, yeah.
I'm like a sponge. So when it came to my turn and being an artist, I just was like, if we're in the studio, I need split sheets, I need my sessions. If you don't want to give me my sessions, let me know beforehand. I'll give you the money hourly for whatever it is. Because I need my sessions. Because I'm not about to let you take my sessions and you own my masters. So I just did my own due diligence and my research. Because I'm a female, it's even worse for me.
Why say it's worse? You think men don't gotta fuck to get on? I did. I had to.
Wait,
Publishers, yes. That's the truth. It's the truth.
Fuck?
I was smart. I graduated from college. I got 2 degrees. I had a major in political science. I had a minor in accounting. And I had great relationships in the music business.
Wait, shout out to him. He's an educated king.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
Yeah.
I threw all my diplomas in
Yeah,
there. I don't
look,
know
so-
shit, bro. I threw them all away.
So when I came in, I knew a lot of people, and I had thrown parties in college. So I knew niggas that was at Rockefeller and all that. Niggas would steal my ideas and all that type of stuff. But I took the professional route. I went and got the motherfucking Louis bag. I got the CD burner and was doing all the right things and trying all the right shit. And niggas wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
So I met this one girl, I can't say her name no more because she works for Netflix, and I can never say that she told me this, but she was young like me at the time. And she said, Randy, she said, you see them girls over there, them the bitches that they do all the publishing shit, and they got the T&E. You know what T&E is? I was like, yeah, it's a expense account, right? She was like, yeah, they got the T&E and all that, and they control mad budget money, and they like dark-skinned niggas. And I'ma hook you up with these bitches and finish the job, nigga. And when I finished the job,
All you gotta do is introduction.
No.
Listen.
You're not getting
Twin
it.
gave an introduction.
You ain't.
Where we at right now?
This is real shit though. I'm just
Where we
telling
at
you,
right now?
Because women think that it's only women that shit occurred. She hooked me up with the girls. I was fucking some of them. Finally, one of them.
Whoa, wait.
A couple of them.
I didn't know that's where it was gonna go.
Listen,
What do you mean hook
this
up?
is real shit.
You gotta deliver dick to get the deal, bro.
Yo, you're not understanding. This is real shit. Like, this is known. Everybody knows this how I got on. Because niggas wasn't letting me on. When I was younger, I was the terror dome with them hoes. They was not letting me nowhere near no bitches with no money. It was not happening. So she hooked me up. I'm fucking the bitches, and that's how I got my first publishing deal. I got 400,000 for my writers with no placements, nigga.
Oh, wow.
Boom, I got that money. The same girl that gave me that publishing deal, she called Rockwilder. Yo, Rockwilder, I know a young nigga that you need to fuck with. This nigga's lit, he's smart, he's from college, he's from Queens, he know niggas, blah, blah, blah. Started managing Rockwilder, that's how he found me. That's how it happened. The one girl that I fucked up, I didn't go with her publishing company. We remained cool though. But because I wasn't going with her company, she only was coming with 300,000. I need another 100K. So I'm fucking with her over here. And once I got on and they hooked me up with the niggas, I had my opportunity to show people how good I was.
The worst thing you could do as a man is turn down pussy. That's a dangerous
it
thing.
happens, man.
Do you agree there's a double standard though?
Of course.
A double standard, yeah. Y'all look better than us. Y'all look like candy when y'all fucking come out. Niggas go crazy for that. Like, y'all are beautiful beings. So we look at that shit totally different. Y'all don't lust after us like that.
Right. But do you agree that you could fuck all these girls for opportunity and getting deals, and you still will be considered a man?
Yeah.
But if a woman artist, a woman artist sits and sleep with multiple men that furthers her career, they're degrading her talent, they're degrading everything she does, even though she do hard work, but she just fucked the right nigga. Do you agree that happens?
Yeah, man, every superstar you seen and fucked their way to the top.
Wait, I don't know. You know that person? I don't know.
Yo, listen, this is what happens in the music.
Not all the time. We ain't gonna do that.
Listen, whether it's directly or indirectly, if they put you with a certain nigga and you rock with them for a certain time, you're getting your fame. We all know you're not probably gonna be with him. Like this is what occurs. This is why I be telling people the business is nasty.
I just want to say this for all the females that are watching this. You do not have to do that to advance in your career. It's going to take you a little longer, but I promise you, if you stay solid and you let God lead the way, you're going to be good regardless. You don't got to do that. All the girls that are doing that, I can't speak on that, but...
She's talking about the 10%. If you think you're going to be in the 10% of the music business, yo, go for it. But if this is a male-dominated sport, whether they realize it or not, they think that like this is what it is. Tell them.
Dudes are thirsty.
She's act like
we're not gonna sit here and pretend.
You act like I'm saying that, yo, come in here, guess what?
I can't pretend
I got
on
this
that.
pussy for you. I'm getting on. No,
these dudes gonna do
that is not
backflips.
what I'm saying. But out of the 20 niggas that's coming along, most of the women, you better pick the one that you think you like. Pick the right one.
Sadly.
Because that's the nigga that's gonna walk you through the door. If you don't wanna fuck, you better hope you run into a nigga that like his wife and kids. That's really on his dean with this job.
Fact.
Because niggas in this game is on playtime, nigga. That's just what it is. I'm not telling you that that's what I personally would do. I'm talking to niggas about I'm talking to niggas about what the business really is. That's what this show is about.
More Haitians in the building.
Yo, it's lit.
You know what I'm saying? That's what this is about. It's like, the things I say, that's why people get mad, because I'm telling the truth. If I wasn't...
No, it's your truth. That's your opinion,
if I wasn't, you know what people come and say? Stop telling niggas, bro.
All the record label people say that.
You gonna say it's your truth. You know what niggas gonna say? Why would you tell her, bro?
No, let me tell you something. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not saying what he's saying is wrong, but remember, there's always three sides of a story. His side is factual, my side is factual, and me that's right in the middle. Listen. It depends on your mentality and your work ethic. I don't take no for an answer. I'm gonna spin the block and you gonna see me, nigga. Regardless, you gonna see me. It's all about your mentality and your work ethic, for real. No one could stop what's meant for you, especially if you going for it. All that shit, that's like, it's cool, it sound good. I just don't want females to be discouraged because I know a lot of females that really stopped their dreams because they dealt with trying to stand on their morals. There's nothing wrong with it.
What about this?
I'm not saying you wrong.
No. What if what we're telling them right now helps them navigate?
Exactly.
See, that's what y'all are kind of missing when somebody like me is telling you this. I'm not telling you, it's like...
I just said you was right.
When you say, don't get discouraged. Nobody here is trying to discourage
He's talking in a sense as a man. I hate when men be like, yeah, mama, you gotta fuck to make it, but don't get discouraged.
That's not what
I'm just trying to help you, mama. What are you talking about?
Listen,
What are we talking about?
Okay, I'm telling you what we're talking about.
But you don't have a pussy to tell females, yo, it's cool. I have a pussy, so I'm gonna redirect it. I'm not saying you lying, but let me do me and redirect it. I'm gonna let you do you in a man perspective. But in a female perspective, ain't nobody gonna stop you, mama. If you keep God in front of you, no one's stopping you. I promise you.
And your female perspective is based upon no experience in the business. Zero.
Who?
Okay?
Who?
Anybody's female perspective that you're talking to that's trying to come into this business, they don't know shit. This is what you think you're talking to people that know shit. They don't know shit, right?
I understand.
So their perspective, they don't know what they're getting into. So what I'm doing right here is saying, yo, babe, you really want to fuck with this game? I don't fuck with the game no more because I know it's like this, right? So let me tell you what it's really like. So if you encounter it, you won't be caught off guard. You know how to either deal with it, be prepared to walk away, or have your people with you because you're prepared because you're saying, yo, I heard this nigga on TV tell me that this is what niggas be happening. Right? So if this is going on, I don't want to be blindsided and lose my chance to do what I really want to do. So me telling them is not trying to discourage you. I tell the same niggas about dudes that come in here and say, yo, I'm trying to do beats. I'll be like, there's no money in music, bro. And they say, yo, why are you discouraging? No, I'm just telling you what you're dealing with. Because if you think you're gonna go out there and make millions of dollars and change your life off of 1 or 2 beats like niggas used to do, that's not gonna happen. You gotta put on way more grind. You gotta put in way more work. You're giving up mad more free shit if you wanna accomplish this dream. And niggas come back and say, yo, bro, you crushing me. And I'm saying, I'm trying to tell you what's really going on. So when you're tinking on your beat machine and all that fly shit, you know what you gotta deal with on the business end. That's the dirtiest end of the game. The most popular, richest stars say, yo, this business shit in the music business is worse than the streets.
Right. But can I say something for real? No matter what the fuck you do, it's gonna be tricky, it's gonna be hard, there's gonna be stipulations. Anytime you trying to work towards a goal, it's never easy. What are we really talking about? Oh, niggas gonna wanna fuck you to advance you. Duh, that's with anything. You go outside, niggas gonna wanna fuck you and do something to advance you. Nigga, that's regular everyday shit for females. That's what I'm saying, he not understanding something. Us as females, we walk outside every day. A nigga ain't trying to do shit for us unless they like us, correct? They're not taking you out to eat and advance you and court you unless they fucking like you. That's how it is for females every fucking day. Nigga, I don't care if it's stock game. I don't care if it's a lawyer. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's music industry. That's what it is. Everywhere for a female. No matter what, the only way a man will do something for us is if they want to fuck. That's our reality. That's not something for, so what?
So how do you navigate around that?
By
just working?
I stand 10 toes. Let me tell you, you're not lying. There's some niggas out, but the kind of shit that they ask me for, and I'm gonna be real, when certain execs be like, yo, Ski, I'll give you $4 million, but I gotta fuck you in the ass. Like, hold on, nigga, what happened to head, nigga? You don't even want the pussy? You don't want the pussy, nigga? You just want to fuck me?
Ladies, that's all I'm saying. You gotta be ready for.
But wait.
That's all I'm saying.
It's all about your integrity, you hear me? Nah, you weird, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, you gay ass nigga? All right, we not fucking with you. That's cool. You don't gotta fuck with me because you ain't touching my ass. Let me tell you, anal is it.
Then they bust down with the $4 million and let me go in your butt.
Yo.
Yeah, they iller than I ever thought they was. Now they
nigga, I was just telling Twin, nigga, I had a Caucasian guy. He owns a building on 42nd Street was willing to give me a condo on the top thing. The condo was worth $12 million. He said, I just need to fuck you and for you to be my little black bitch. Said, nah, bro, you're bugging the fuck out. I'll take the M so you could invest in my career and I'll give you the money back and we could do it through paperwork. That nigga said, nah. I said, okay, cool. It is what it is. It depends on who you are as a person. If you stand on your morals and integrity, it's gonna take you longer. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, it's taking me longer. But if you don't let up and you do what the fuck you need to do, nobody could tell you nothing. If you have God in front of you, nobody could tell you nothing.
But listen though, what you're getting offered though, rhinos don't get offered that. So you're just.
I know that.
Yeah.
But that's because I moved the way I moved.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
your worth goes up
Yeah.
if no one touched you. If no one touched you, they're gonna put a lot of money up to touch it. To be like, it's an ego thing. Yo, Ski, like, I need that. I'm gonna give you 4, but I need to touch it first. Nah, I'm good, nigga.
All right, so what do you say about the people? Remember when we talked on the phone and you told me that, you know, a certain rapper was just your friend, but because you were friend with them, they called me and said they used to fuck with
You can say it.
She told me Kodak Black, she told me she never fucked with no rapper, right?
I never fucked a rapper.
Right. This is her
On my
opening
dead
line.
grandmother.
Why don't you let me finish?
Go ahead,
nigga?
finish. Go ahead.
Her first
I
and
like
second,
that.
her first and second line was, I ain't fuck no rapper, right? So boom, boom, boom. I never watched content, y'all, like I always tell y'all, so I didn't know nothing about her, right? She calls me back and she says the same thing, and the nigga in the background says, who's that? I said, oh, that's Jennaske, because she's supposed to come and do the show.
Right.
He said, oh, Kodak Black, old bitch, the one Kodak Black was fucking? I said, Kodak Black was fucking. So I turned to Hynaken, I said, yo, hi, she used to fuck with Kodak Black. He's like, I don't know, but they was cool, so what I do? I call you right
call me,
now.
hey.
I said, nigga.
He was
I
like,
thought you just told me 10 minutes ago you ain't never fucked no rapper. Niggas telling me that Kodak Black was running down on that pussy. Did I say that?
yeah, he called me
Alright,
and
then.
he was like,
saying.
but here's how he did it, and this why I spazzed. He said, yo, Ski, you don't gotta lie to me, mama. Nigga. He said, Ski, like we friends, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to fuck you. Like,
I said that.
you don't
I ain't
gotta
trying
lie
to fuck.
to me.
We good.
If Kodak was in that little pussy, it's cool, you can tell me. So I'm like, nah,
That's
bro.
exactly what the fuck I said.
This is shit I'm talking about what females go through.
Yeah.
I was like, what was the first thing I told you when I got on the phone with you?
And what I said?
I said,
I
I never
ain't
fucked no rapper. I never fucked a singer. Kodak got my respect for me. This interview could come out right now, and he'll tell you he's never touched me in his life. He's never kissed me. He's never kissed me. The most we ever did was hug. We were so cool.
Did he squeeze your butt when you hugged
No,
He didn't squeeze that butt when he hugged you.
Oh my gosh.
Come
on my
on.
dead grandmother.
When two Haitians hug,
On
that
my
is
dead grandmother.
Too much capping up here. He
Qui
didn't
got
squeeze
dit
that.
mon bail avec lui. Let me see te vle danser.
Oh, here she go. Here
Let
she
me
go.
no,
She
seriously.
told you this already. She said, I
Let
know
me
she-
te dire vle faire musique.
Yeah.
Li ba feature.
Oh.
At the end of the day,
That makes
it's
sense.
respect. I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. Everything I
family.
wanted to do, he respected me and he did what he needed to do to help me as a Haitian. So at the end of the day, it's all respect. He will never come out and say he's fucked me because he's never fucked me. And this is another thing, woman, you're gonna deal with this if you wanna be an artist. If me sitting on an interview with Esso, if I post him 2-3 more times, yes, he's fucking that nigga.
No, they not.
Yeah,
I
they gonna
promise
say
you,
that.
nigga. Yes, he's fucking that nigga. Meanwhile, we just cool. Like, this is what it is. But guess what? It can't phase you. Like, you just gotta be like, I bet. You gotta speak your truth, though, and let it know. Listen, I ain't never fucked no rapper. I never fucked no singer. You take that information with you and you do what you need to do. And if a rapper do come out and say they fuck me, I'm gonna bomb them and I'm going viral. I got too much receipts on niggas. I got way too much receipts
What
on
receipts you got?
I got way too much.
Spit one out.
I know
Let me
what
know.
you got,
Let me
man.
hear
I
a
bet.
motherfucking
I
receipt.
bet. No? All right, we not gonna do that. Cause we gonna go hit Shay. We gonna hit Shay.
Twin told me
Nah.
chill.
I don't want no parts of
chill.
that.
If I sit and talk about what hit in
was
Shay
right there.
room
Twin
for
was
a
like,
month
no, no,
straight, if I tell y'all shit that's been going on, we're hitting Shade Room for a month straight. I'm talking about
Yo,
niggas
Twin,
going to
let
the
me say
bathroom.
one thing,
The same
Twin.
niggas that's having 10 bitches sucking they dick without them showering, these rappers, I'm having them in the bathroom jerking off in the sink.
Twin.
That's the kind of bitch
Let
I
her
am.
say one
And they're
thing,
giving me
Twin.
20 racks. I'm saying it right now. one of y'all favorites, I told that nigga, yo, give me 20 racks. He said, I'm gonna give you 20 racks. I wanna cuddle. I said, nigga, ain't no cuddling this, bitch, nigga. I told that nigga, go to the bathroom. He's jerking off in the sink. I said, give me my money, nigga, and I dip. That nigga blocked me after, but I left with 20K. You know, he got his nut off regardless. But I'm not that kind of bitch. I ain't say no name, Twins. I ain't say no name.
No, she ain't say no name.
But I'm just saying.
You know who you are.
I'm just saying, I'm really not someone to play with for real. Like, niggas will never come out and say, yeah, I fucked her. They will never. I'm telling you something. And that's because, and you know what's crazy? You know what I don't like? Like when you be like, nah, I never fucked him. And then Esso's like, come on, nigga, you ain't gotta lie.
I didn't say that at first.
Yes, you did.
I did not say that.
Yes, you
I
did.
think that's when I called back.
Yes,
I
you
think that's
did.
when I called back. When you called me back and the dude said, who's that? And I said, that's why I called you back. When you first said that, I did not deny. I said,
I swear
word?
on everything I love.
I said, oh, word? Because I said to the nigga, I said, oh, she just told me she ain't fuck no niggas and singers. I said, I'm calling her back right fucking now, nigga. I didn't deny you the first time.
No, you did. I said,
I did not.
first he tried to get me like sweet first. He said, come on, mama. You ain't gotta lie, mama. I said, bro, what's the first thing I told you? Yes, you did. You said you ain't even gotta lie to me. You was like, you don't even gotta lie to me. I don't wanna fuck you. Like, you could just be real. We don't gotta lie to each other. I said, what's the first thing I told you? He said, come on, ski. Come on, ski.
That was the second call.
Yeah, you did.
That wasn't the first call.
That's when I started spazzing.
That wasn't the first call.
I went dumb on that phone.
Anyway.
Can't tell you?
Wasn't it? Go on, Hynaken.
When is it time to start cheating on your man?
I don't believe in cheating on men.
Oh my God, this girl's capping all day up
I'm
here.
not capping. Like,
Oh
you
my
see what I'm talking about?
God.
Every time a female say something, niggas gotta sit and deny the shit they saying.
with you because you said to calm down, killer.
Nah, I'm calm.
Killer,
I'm
I'm just joking. You gonna
I thought we
speak in
going
patois
viral
in a
in
minute.
this bitch. Oh, sorry. I thought you Jamaican?
No.
Oh.
I just told you I'm not.
No, but what I'm saying is, I personally don't believe in, no matter how rah-rah I act and how I talk my shit, I'm a Haitian female. I cook, clean, suck and fuck, get to the bag, come home to my man.
Yeah.
I'm really a thorough female. There's no reason for you to cheat on me. If anything, niggas be scared I'm gonna cheat because I have a crazy.
You cook too?
What the fuck? I'm Haitian. Name a Haitian woman that don't cook.
What's after bankroll? What are we doing? Are you really gonna be a rapper? You just being a rapper so you can be the basketball player like all other females do?
That's not true.
Are you really rapping? Because all y'all chicks is only rapping to be the ball player. Don't cap.
That's not true.
Yes, they are.
Nigga, before I was rapping,
Not
when I was
you.
dancing, oh.
And because nobody really knows that you're a former choreographer, do they?
Right. No, not really.
Why you never say nothing about that?
Because, like, you see how you just said my name? Oh, that's Kodak, little bitch. Imagine people know I used to dance for rappers. Oh, yeah, she used to fuck T.I. She used to fuck this nigga, that nigga.
But you
and
said
I was
you don't
around.
care about that.
I don't care about it, but you always have to control a narrative to a certain extent. And what I mean by that is you can't control everything. You cannot control everything. But you can control what you lead off of. Now, if I said I used to dance for rappers, right? If I told you I used to dance for rappers, and then some nigga said, yo, that used to be Kodak, little bitch, it doesn't matter what I said at that point. But because I started off with, listen, I get to work, I'm busy, I never fuck nobody, my face card is clean, what we doing? That's what I said to you, right?
You told me you a hard 7.5 is what you told me. Remember you said
I ain't gonna lie. So I said, I'm
you
not
had a
that.
whole conversation.
I'm really.
You're a hard 7.5. I said, I don't know about 7.5.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I just got a good personality. I make a nigga laugh, and I'm a loyal bitch, and my pussy's good, and I'm clean. Like, it's just,
How do we know your pussy's good? Why you keep throwing that out
You
there?
wanna know why I know my pussy's good?
Why you keep throwing that out there?
You want me to tell you why
like
my
that?
pussy's good?
Yeah, tell me.
My pussy is fire. Cause I get 3-4 cribs. I'm sitting on 3-4 cribs. I'm sitting on 3 cars. These bitches paid off. These bitches is not coming like that. I'm telling you something.
Maybe
and
he
I don't
just
even
like
gotta
you.
fuck. I
Maybe
don't
he
even
just
gotta
like you.
fuck a million niggas. I really don't. I just gotta stay solid with one nigga. And that's the key. Just stay solid with one nigga. He don't gotta be rich. You gotta know he's just a grinder. Sometimes female be looking for the richest niggas, and that's why they sitting on 20 bodies in a year. Just get one nigga. He rocking with you, and you see he got some heart, and he's outside hustling every day. When he get there, he gonna take you up there. But females don't think like that. I got money, so I don't care if you figuring shit
Give me
out.
some money, then. You should have paid.
You don't
to
need to
come
give
this
me money.
motherfucker.
You got diamonds in your mouth.
You should have paid to come up here like everybody else since you got money, nigga.
But I don't gotta pay. Like, that's energy talk.
Would you date an Uber driver?
Nah, I'm a real, like, humble female.
You wouldn't date an Uber driver?
Oh, date. I thought you said, did you get an Uber driver?
No, date one, yeah.
Nah, hell yeah.
He got some drugs too, though.
Yeah, he gotta sell drugs.
Oh, man.
You gotta be hustling.
Because Keke Palmer said her man is an Uber driver and everybody's going crazy. And they're like, she's like,
I love Keke Palmer.
Yeah.
She's a real thorough female. Like, what's wrong with that though? Like,
nothing.
guess what? An Uber driver go out and work every day. He'll still be able to pay for your nails. If you staying with him, he's still paying the bills. Like, it don't really matter. It's just what a man values you as. A man could have his last 100, and if he loves you, you are really his heart.
You getting it.
He'll give it to you and go make it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So, but females don't think like that, though.
Right.
Females want a rich-ass nigga. They want to get in where they fit in, trap with a baby, da-da-da-da. I'm not trapping you with a baby. Actually, if you trick on me, I'm tricking back. Because I'd rather trick back before giving you pussy.
Oh.
I'd rather trick on you back before giving. Listen, you gonna wait like a year before you touch your pussy and you gotta spend
This
at
girl
least
is
100.
crazy. I thought it was 50. You upped it to
Promise
100
you.
in a year now?
I promise you.
Yo, we gotta go.
I promise you.
Yo, this girl
I promise
is
you.
Yo.
Why is it everything I say, he's always gotta deny
See,
what I'm
I said
saying?
you changed it. You changed it.
I changed it with what?
You said it was 50K for the pussy. Now you
No,
changed it to 100.
no.
That's what you said. You said 50K.
I said minimum.
She said
minimum.
She said niggas
Reading
got
between the lines, minimum.
She said
but
niggas
you gotta
gotta pay-
understand, wait, before we throw these numbers out, y'all gotta understand, I love drug dealers and scammers. Listen, this money is accessible to them. You bitches like NBA players, you bitches want corporate niggas.
Yeah.
Them niggas is actually very stingy with their money unless you is a whore.
Yo.
If you're a whore, like if you sell pussy to high-end niggas, they're gonna spend money. But if you're a regular girl trying to be a wife, they're not spending on you, mama. Like, and they don't understand that. But guess what? A drug dealer, they get to the bag and come right home, nigga. They can't be out in these streets. They doing shit they not supposed to be doing. They come in home, they'll give you everything.
They get shot too, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you gotta hold it down for the bed.
They get shot and killed too.
Yeah.
Let's not leave that out.
I ain't gonna lie. I stopped leading with a nigga throwing money, and I lead with what he does with the money. So when a man hands you 50K, no, I'm not gonna lie. I've never had 50K cash in one encounter. I had 20K. So when a man hands me 20K and be like, oh, go get a bag, go buy you a little bracelet, automatically you're not getting pussy. But if a nigga be like, yo, I'm gonna give you a 50K budget, I need you in the studio for a week, I need you to pay your PR, I need you, if it's intentional, you're getting pussy. Cause you a nigga that wanna see me win regardless. You're getting some pussy. I'd rather give pussy to a nigga that's intentional with how he's spending than a nigga that just throwing money like I'm some bitch that's going for real. You understand? And it's not even about the amount of money. It's really about like seeing if he really pay attention to me. If I see you paying attention, yo, try to pitch for a tour, hit 60K, see if they let you open for tour, like, hold on. You coming different, nigga. You might get some pussy. I ain't gonna lie. But it's all about...
What's the name of that? What's the name of that song?
He keeps saying that.
What?
He said that's an expensive ass pussy.
Is it?
You ain't got word about me. That's what he's saying away from me. That's some expensive ass pussy.
You think so?
But he's not understanding we around niggas, that's not, the men that we around and they're around, 50K is nothing. Like when
expensive pussy though, we got some niggas got
you done spent over 20K on pussy before.
Nah, that wasn't.
But you see what I'm saying? Why he lying? Why he lying? These niggas done spent over 20 on pussy before. Nigga, yeah. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
Anyway, it's been great. This girl needs to go in the movies.
Yeah,
This is
let's-
the call.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, Jennaske, how can they find you?
Okay.
And what's the name of the singles you dropping to?
Guys, Bankroll just dropped right now. It's out everywhere. I'm so happy they had me here, y'all. It's like I've been stalking them.
Thank you.
I've been stalking it for a while. So what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Big Ski Jennaske. You already know my body's different. I need that. I'm hungry. Yeah, you bitches can't fuck with me. If you can't learn how to clean your pussy, bitch, you can't fuck with me.
What's the name of your song?
Bankroll.
You got to make a song called Bun Undeuce. Niggas-
Hey, dude.
yeah, dude.
Wait, what you mean you not gonna cap? Like, you thought it was just gonna be like,
Yeah, regular. Yeah.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. BagFuel, like, subscribe, see your things. Go to BagFuel.com, go to the school app, join my school, cop my man's sweatshirts, cop my cookbook, and I'm gonna end it this way. I think she might have had the most fire 8 bar that we've done so far.
That's a fact.
She changed it a little bit, and
Yeah.
she caught it. So
Yeah.
I can't wait for y'all to see that. And shout out to Queens. Queens get the money. What you heard.
money.
BagFuel, we out here.